Post Malone did not look like the typical global superstar when he first appeared. Covered in tattoos and with a laid-back demeanor, he stood out immediately. Yet today, he dominates charts, headlines festivals, and sells out massive arenas worldwide. His music blends genres, his persona defies categories, and his branding feels unshakable. Fans do not just listen, they identify with his unique style deeply. Unlike many artists, he never tried to fit into an existing mold. Instead, he built a brand so distinct that skipping him feels impossible. Every decision, from music to fashion, strengthens his unmistakable identity effortlessly. He has mastered storytelling not just through lyrics, but also through image. Post Malone's brand is more than music. It is a movement of authenticity. The world connected because he offered something rare, unapologetic individuality. Audiences feel he is not trying, yet everything feels intentional and consistent. That paradox fuels his unskippable presence across every platform powerfully. He sells music, lifestyle, and relatability all in one package effectively. Fans believe in him because he reflects realness in a world of filters. This branding turned him from an outsider into an untouchable star. His rise proves branding is as crucial as music in today's industry. Without this unique approach, his songs might have been overlooked easily. But with it, Post Malone became impossible to ignore globally. His brand is the secret engine behind his unskippable success. 1. The power of authenticity. From the beginning, Post Malone leaned into his authentic self without hesitation. He never dressed like a polished pop star or acted like one. His messy style, beer-in-hand confidence, and unbothered attitude became his trademarks. This authenticity created an instant bond with fans who distrust industry polish. Listeners saw someone real, flawed, genuine, and completely himself always. In an era of curated perfection, his imperfection became refreshing. Even his voice, raspy yet soulful, reinforces that unfiltered authenticity clearly. Brands succeed when they feel human, and Post embodied that fully. He didn't chase trends. Trends began chasing him naturally. That separation made him unskippable across every audience demographic instantly. People trust him because he never pretends to be someone else. That trust translates into loyalty that streaming ads cannot interrupt effectively. 2. Blending genres into one signature sound. Post Malone's sound is difficult to define, and that is his advantage. He blends hip-hop, rock, pop, and country into one seamless experience naturally. Each song feels familiar yet entirely unique, defying genre boundaries completely. Listeners from different backgrounds all find something they connect with deeply. This fusion keeps him on every playlist, from rap to acoustic. The diversity of sound ensures he never gets skipped by mixed audiences. Radio cannot box him in, which expands his reach dramatically. His brand became genreless, which appeals to today's streaming-driven generation. Playlists dominate music discovery, and his songs fit everywhere smoothly. That flexibility keeps him unskippable because he speaks multiple musical languages. One track might hit rap charts, while another tops pop lists. Fans enjoy the unpredictability, but trust the quality stays consistent always. His versatility became part of his brand identity strategically. 3. Visual identity and personal branding. Post Malone's tattoos, fashion choices, and visuals became extensions of his music. The face tattoos, once controversial, are now part of his global identity. They make him instantly recognizable across billboards, videos, and social feeds. Every tattoo tells a story, reinforcing his brand of individuality fearlessly. Before we continue, did you know you can get your music featured in front of over 250,000 subscribers? We're now featuring your clips of you singing, playing an instrument, or your music video on our YouTube shorts, which have garnered over 400 million views. Pick your video, we'll post it, and even pin a link to your socials. Use the code MGFeature50 for 50% off your first feature. Link in the description. Instead of polished outfits, he wears what feels comfortable and real. From cowboy boots to floral shirts, his choices scream uniqueness loudly. This personal style makes him unskippable in crowded entertainment spaces everywhere. He carved a look no other artist can replicate authentically. The visuals align perfectly with his laid-back yet bold music. Fans don't just hear Post Malone, they visually recognize him instantly. That instant recognition is priceless in a world of constant distraction. Even memes and viral photos work as free branding extensions globally. His visual identity became part of his marketing machine naturally. No big campaign was required. It was just Posty himself. 4. Emotional connection through vulnerability. While his image is bold, his lyrics often reveal surprising vulnerability. He sings about loneliness, heartbreak, anxiety, and fame's emotional costs deeply. Fans resonate because he expresses feelings they often hide themselves. This vulnerability makes his brand multi-dimensional instead of one-dimensional stereotype. Listeners feel seen and heard through his storytelling honesty. Songs like Stay and Circles showcase his emotional depth strongly. Even upbeat tracks often carry undertones of sadness or longing. That emotional layering adds replay value far beyond catchy beats. People skip songs that feel shallow, but not songs that feel human. Post Malone's brand thrives on balancing toughness with sensitivity gracefully. This duality makes him relatable to both tough and tender audiences. He bridges gender, age, and culture by appealing through raw emotions. 5. Strategic collaborations and cultural integration. Post Malone also made himself unskippable through brilliant collaborations and partnerships. He works with artists across genres, expanding his reach continuously. From Swole to Ozzy Osbourne, every collaboration feels authentic naturally. These partnerships broaden his audience without diluting his brand identity. It signals versatility and credibility across different music circles powerfully. Even his corporate collaborations reinforce his brand instead of exploiting it. Beer endorsements, fashion crossovers, and gaming partnerships all align with his image. They don't feel forced. They feel like Posty himself consistently. This strategy keeps him present in culture beyond music. Post Malone's success is not luck. It is branding mastery at its finest. He built an image rooted in authenticity, variety, vulnerability, and cultural presence. Every detail of his music, look, and choices align with his identity. That consistency makes him recognizable, relatable, and impossible to ignore. In a digital world where skipping is easy, he remains magnetic always. His brand is not perfect polish. It is perfectly imperfect intentionally. Fans connect because they believe him, not just hear him casually. He branded himself as both superstar and ordinary guy seamlessly. That paradox makes him stand out while still feeling approachable. His formula proves branding drives longevity more than hits alone. Skip buttons lose power against authenticity, relatability, and visual identity combined. Post Malone mastered this equation better than most artists globally. He showed how branding transforms talent into unstoppable cultural dominance effectively. Every song release feels like more than music. It feels like an event. He branded himself not for one era, but for a generation. That is why skipping him feels impossible for fans anywhere. Post Malone became the definition of unskippable branding truly. His story is a masterclass for every artist and creator. Like his songs, his brand will keep playing on repeat. If you enjoyed this video and would like a say in what future videos to dissect, join our membership program through the link in the description for exclusive perks, including priority replies to comments, members-only videos, loyalty badges, and of course, a voice in future videos. Your support means the world to us. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.